In SolidWorks Simulation, the visibility and selectability of components is critical, both for setting up new studies and for interpreting the results of solved studies. While this typically isn't an issue for studies on single parts, assemblies with many components, and especially assemblies with nested components, make it difficult to apply study parameters such as fixtures and loads, and evaluating the results can be equally tricky as components may need to be repeatedly shown and hidden. Fortunately, exploded view configurations can be used to solve all of these challenges without impacting solution accuracy or speed, and we're showing you how in this 2-minute tech tip. Here I have a gear assembly with 3 components, with the goal being to analyze the internal stresses resulting from a shrink fit condition. The component materials have already been specified and a couple fixtures are already in place, but I need to apply a local interaction to represent the shrink fit. When applying fixtures, loads, or interactions, you'll notice that using the tab key while hovering over a component doesn't hide it like normal, instead moving to the next field in the property manager. So I'm stuck hiding and unhiding the components manually, or using the Select Other tool, which isn't the end of the world, but is pretty inconvenient. To make things easier, I'll back out of this local interaction and activate an exploded view that's already been set up. Now I can clearly see all the faces I need to select with no additional hiding or showing, and without needing to use Select Other. I'll set the interaction type to Shrink Fit, select the faces as required, and confirm. Now we're ready to run this study and see how exploded views are even more impactful when interpreting results. By enabling the maximum stress annotation, I can clearly see that the maximum stress value is somewhere within the assembly, but I have no clear way to view it currently. Again, I could hide these components manually, but that can be a lot of work in a large assembly, and can also cause us to lose important context. You might also consider using ISO or section clipping for a better look, but in this case, simply activating the exploded configuration once again and refreshing the result plot gives us a perfectly clear view of all 3 components along with the maximum stress location. And the best part is the results are still just as accurate and the study ran just as quickly as ever. If you learned something from this video, give it a like so others can find it too, and consider subscribing to the channel to stay up to date with our latest CAD tips and tricks. If you're interested in learning more about SolidWorks Simulation, especially when it comes to troubleshooting meshes and under-constrained bodies, be sure to check out our Troubleshooting SolidWorks Simulation course over at solidprofessor.com. Thanks for watching.